Here we are with our third and final part of Eggman's Breakdown show, where he knuckles down and gives us his opinion and views on the upcoming matches of the next ASF big event prior to it happening, of course. So, Eggman, we've gone through the first four matches, but let's talk about the main focus of Armageddon. Obviously, it's the my made match. I made this match. I'm very happy with it. Well, I tweaked it. I like that word. Thank you, Mick Foley. But I tweaked it to Hell in a Cell. It was originally a Fatal 4-Way Elimination match, which was just that, and then I decided to stick him in that. So just to add to the friction, shall we say, and turn you into a nut job, yeah, because I don't know why you did that in the first place. Oh, come on, I want a good show. Just accept it. It's a good match for a good show. I mean, you're always calling Raw the best show on the planet. Or the ASF Raw the best show on the planet, not the other Raw. That's the worst show on the planet, okay? Yeah. So, blast away, Mr. I hate this match so much that my boss has turned into a nut job because of it. Well, fair enough. Well, I put Mandy in this match originally. It was just going to be her and Knuckles. And then you made it, add two other competitors into it. And, well, yeah. I'm not happy about it one bit, but there you go. I'm never happy about a lot of things. For once, me and you agree on each other. Carry on. Well, there's one factor I want to bring up in this, and that's Sonic and Metal Knuckles, because we know that they're a pack. We know that they're a team, a unit, and they could perhaps cooperate in this one as well. Even though one can only walk out champion, I believe that Sonic is going to use Metal Knuckles' services here to walk out as the champion, because Metal Knuckles doesn't want that. He wants the best for Sonic, because he's become a bit of a lackey for him. So, you know. But that's good. That's all good, because the monster is had in two previous Hell in a Cell matches, of course facing his brother, like I said earlier, and facing, he was in there with Shadow, ironically, on one of the episodes of Raw. That was before Summer Strike, I believe. So he's been in there and had the experience, may not come out victorious, but he's the one going in there with the most experience, is Metal Knuckles. So that's going to be a big credit to Sonic if they team up. But that's only if. Otherwise he might take all the gold for himself, who knows. But if he wants to rise above, then he's going to rise above. But otherwise, I think he's going to stick with Sonic. That's Sonic's backup plan for after the Shadow match. Is Metal Knuckles is the insurance policy when they're all locked in that cell. And, well, let's talk about the real Knuckles, the world champion, of course. He's got something to prove in there, and that's going to be tough. Like I said, you got Sonic and Metal Knuckles probably going to team up. You've got Mandy in there, and she's going to just raise hell. No pun intended. Excuse me. But, don't laugh at me when I'm doing that. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you there, Mr. Important. Carry on with your silly little whatever. Well, it's not silly, but, you know. Just get on with it. Okay. What was it? Where was I at? You were talking about Knuckles. Oh, yeah. Proving his worth. Well, obviously he's up for this challenge. I mean, he's been up for facing Metal Sonic. I mean, he probably didn't expect Luigi to invade on their title match on that occasion, but it happened. And Knuckles took advantage of it. He's been very controversial between here and Survivor Series. After winning the title, of course, through Money in the Bank, he still hasn't proved to the fans that he can pull off a major, huge victory. He's doing pretty much the same as Luigi is tonight. He's proving that he's championship material. Even though he is the holder of the title, he has to prove it that he can hold it willingly in a huge matchup like this. Like you said, this is the proving ground for everyone. Even though I don't like this kind of proving ground for Mandy, but, you know. I guess if she does win that match, that's even more in your face. And that's the next factor I'd like to move on to, is Mandy. Because, well, if she does win this, she's going to be not only the first female, but she's going to be the first ever person to win this type of match. Because if memory serves me correctly, on the old retro ASF, before you came here on YouTube, you've never had this kind of match before. You've never had more than... You have had tag team matches in a Hell in a Cell, and you've had one-on-one matches in Hell in a Cell. You've even had fatal four-ways in Hell in a Cell, but you've never had a four-way elimination match. The rules as laid out, that each person has to get eliminated by pin or submission in the ring in order to get chucked out. So that's going to be one hell of a challenge to overcome for all four of those combatants. Obviously I can't help Mandy because she's going to be locked inside that cage. So unfortunately I'm going to have to sit there at ringside and just call it like I see it. And that's going to be hard. Yeah, so as we all know, you find it very hard to call it down the middle. Hey, I'm doing a good job here. I think the fans owe me something for doing a good job here on this one. Well, being next to Captain Nutjob. That's Mr. Nutjob for you. In fact, that's Mr. AKI, even better. Yeah, anyway. What other points was I going to raise? I've got a nice list here. Oh, great. We're going to be here until tomorrow, are we? No. I'll try and keep it in this 10 minutes. Yes. One other factor I will be putting in here is, of course, Sonic, with his debate with Shadow. I do believe Sonic is going to win the whole night. He's going to cause this huge upset and win throughout the whole night, and shut Shadow up, returning, and Knuckles as well, by coming out undisputed champion like he should have been at Survivor Series. He's got a good strategy in this Hell in a Cell. He's just got to get past, like I said on the previous part, the first hurdle, which is Shadow, that triple threat match. But once he gets past that, it's going to be easy street, because him and Metal Knuckles are perhaps going to team up and score elimination, and who knows, it could come down to Sonic and Metal Knuckles, for the title. Knuckles does not... I mean, if Knuckles gets eliminated straight away, we're going to have a new world champion guaranteed. But, I have a question. Question from the crowd. You're not the crowd, but go away. Go ahead. The order of elimination. The order of elimination. Well, let's see now. That's tough. Well, Mandy's going out first. As much respect as I have for her, she's going out first. Because I don't think she can put up with this. She may have been in hardcore and KO matches and whatever, but this is nothing compared to those matches. Hell in a Cell is a different aura of match. So Mandy's going out first, guaranteed. And then Sonic and Metal Knuckles can pick apart Knuckles, so probably Knuckles is going to be second eliminated. And then, of course, Metal Knuckles is probably just going to lie down for Sonic and make him become undisputed champion. And therefore Sonic is ruler of everything. The end. That's my 2 cents, so suck on that. I'd rather not suck on that, but there you go. But, well, thank you for your insight there, Eggman. And, we'll see if your predictions come true. At least some of them will. I'm not a fortune teller, but usually most of my predictions come true, so we'll have to just wait and see. And I believe you have something to say before we sign off here. Yep, there is one bit of news here, people. A big announcement to be made right here, right now. I'm going to cut right to the chase because we're running out of time. But Armageddon ASF is sponsored, if you haven't seen the description already, is sponsored by the brand new ASF forums. Which, so you can log on to there and be part of the much better ASF universe, as I would like to call it. But you can be a part of that. So log on and get chatting about anything ASF associated. We've got Ask Topics, Ask the General Managers, and Make Your Own Dream Matches and Rivalries, and and you can see the Power 15 list as well. That's the Power 15 list. So we've got everything on there you need for ASF news and chat and whatever. Just log on and see what you can find there, because it's brand new. But I thought it'd be an interesting idea to publicize. So there you go, the ASF forum. It's all brand new. So log on as you please. And I will be there, and Eggman, of course, and Star and Cyrus, and we're all going to be there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll see you then, and we'll see you at Armageddon.
sometime this week. So bye bye.
Goodbye. How's it was said that?